got set up here. I'm not drifting anymore. I'm just Hey, good morning, folks. Brad Cross here, BJC Outdoors. Hey, we're down here on the river today, man. Gonna do a little chasing these catfish around. Hopefully we get on something good down here. I hadn't fished this section of the river in a long time. Everything I've done for the past month pretty much has been at night because, you know, it's so hot. But we did get a little cool snap come through, if you want to call it that. Temperatures dropped about 10 degrees during the day. You know, been in the low 90s to the upper 90s, and at night it's been in the, you know, upper 60s, low 70s. So that definitely helps a lot. We're going to start out suspend drifting, man. That's what I like to do down here. This water's a lot deeper than what I fish in the rest of the river. And, you know, down here with 35, 40, 45 foot. So I got live bluegill today. I got some fresh skipjack I caught. So we good on bait. Probably just going to suspend drift 2 rods. And if we find a place where the fish are kind of, you know, set up pretty good, we'll throw out a couple on anchor. I got something going on with my throat. Ever since I got back from Mississippi, man, I started getting I don't know if it was COVID, I don't know what it was. I hadn't really been sick, but just sore throat. Just kind of been aggravating. And then I was around another big crowd of people at my daughter's graduation, so I'm not sure if I didn't come down with something. But anyway, I didn't have a voice change. I just kind of got something going on with my throat. But anyway, we're gonna get a couple rods out and start drifting down through here. Like I said, it'll be a pretty wishy-washy starting out because the depth's, you know, up and down. But once we get on down river here just a little piece, it'll kind of level out. But we're gonna get them out and see what we can do. Y'all stay tuned. Probably gonna do a live one, live bluegill, and then do skipjack cut bait on the other. This suspend bite, man, is always something that I really enjoy doing. I didn't get to do it much this year when it works the best, mainly because of the wind in the area that I do it in. You kind of got to have decent current and the wind blowing the right direction for me to do it in my area, because, you know, the river's a mile wide, and the places that I set up to do that, and, you know, if you got a wind blowing up current, whatever, it's just really about boat control. You got to be able to control that boat and keep your baits where you want them. You know, like down here, I can face up upstream, and I can bump myself off of these points or these holes or whatever, you know, I'm trying to fish. So it's a little bit more difficult on the other part of the river I fish. With it being so wide, you get just a little bit of wind and it turns into a strong wind. So we are dealing with a thermocline. I see that down here. Right here it's not because it's current, but it is sucking the nasty, stinky, trashy water out of the coves and the backwater creeks, and it's got this down here a mess. But maybe it won't affect anything here being so deep. You know, I don't think it's affecting anything down on the bottom. Definitely not a thermocline down here in this current. So I think we're gonna be good on that part. And that big old dead stripe right there, man. That's a hybrid, man. That's probably that'd be a record right there, man. Somebody, well, he ain't no record now. His record dead, but that's a big one. Probably a 6, 7, maybe even 8 pound. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen. I get excited doing this, man. This is one of my favorite ways to fish. I do real well up on another lake that I fish, but you couldn't fish there today. I'd actually planned on doing a dragging trip. I was going to drag a planer board because I hadn't done it in a while, and I was pretty excited about it. You know, I just like to change up, man. Keeps me from getting bored doing the same old thing. And but the wind was blowing pretty heavy on that lake, and I was like, I'm not gonna go fight with that wind. The good thing about this area too, you don't never know when you're gonna hook up with a big old flathead, a big old blue. You just don't never know. They both live here. I'm gonna cut the spot lock off and just let us start drifting back real slow. I'll control our speed and control our direction. There's some good fish down there right now. May have to cut the trolling motor on a half or maybe even one, just to kind of hold us from moving too fast, because we don't have a lot of current. We've got a little, but the wind is kind of blowing across and down the river, so it may be pushing me too fast. But we'll fix that as we go. If we can stay below 0.5, I think we'll be perfectly fine. I think what I like about this bite the most is some of the most vicious strikes you'll ever see as far as the bites, man. They'll come up and just slam that thing, and I love it when they bend that rod over and it goes under. Tip of that rod goes underwater about a foot, you know you got into something good. That's my favorite part, is just the aggression behind the bites, man. They kind of got to come off the bottom, you know, and grab that bait. And it's just unreal, man. I love it. Don't mess with that one. Take it on, son. Take it on. Take it on. Take it on. What do you want to let go of it for? We want to take it. Take it on down, man. We just come across a pretty good fish right here. That right there, man, that's a toad. I mean, he's a loner fish. Usually they either want to be left alone, because they are alone, or they're just, they're not feeding. But that's definitely a good fish right there. Oh, golly. Oh, there's a good one. Yep, there's a good one. It's on a live bait too. We just got set up here. I'm not drifting anymore. I'm just he ain't no big fish, but he's a mean one. He sure killed that bluegill. They're aggressive, man. That live bait bite is aggressive. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here, boy. That's a male. I just can't seem to catch females, y'all. I have been catching males. Everything I do. Night trips, day trips, it's all been males. Which that's fine, you know. I just sometimes get curious of where the big females go. Oh, that's definitely a male. Yeah, I may have to take care of him. He's a little bit jacked up there. Yeah, definitely. Guess you better than I thought you would. You're just fat. You just fat, bud. Good healthy post spawner right there. Buddy, I appreciate you. Now that bluegill wasn't no monster bluegill either. It was a small one, like a 4-inch bluegill. I really want to save my bigger one till I got into flathead territory, but I don't have a lot of small ones. Just about everything I got, so 5-6 inch, you know, just a little less than hand size, and I really don't want to use them here. But if I want to hit them here, I'll use them here. So I'm not gonna be stingy. Oh, here we go. Oh man. Come on, dude. Messing with my emotions this morning. A lot of times you'll get that. Yeah, I can see right there. That look like a guard to me. You run across a school of guard, just a single guard, and he'll grab that bait. A lot of times it's steal bait, but that's why I like to use heads doing this if I got them, you know, because it makes it harder for them to get them off the hook. You're gonna have to mess with guard doing this for sure. Alright folks, this place ain't producing, I mean, much anything. I've got a couple bites, and the problem I'm running into, I can't suspend drift because the wind's blowing downriver and the current together. I'm just moving too fast, and when I slow the boat to the speed that I need to be at to do this, then my baits are kicking out. So we're gonna run up river here a little piece and get in a river bend where the current's pretty strong, and I think we'll be out of the wind there. May do the same thing, may suspend drift, we may anchor up, I don't know, we're gonna go do something, but this right here ain't working. You gotta have boat control to do this for sure, and the biggest thing is me being able to stay where I want, and that's giving me a struggle. So we're gonna get these up, run on up here, get set back up, and I'll be right back with y'all. Alright folks, we down here in the start of the river bend. I have fished here before and caught some good fish here. Not necessarily this time of the year, but I feel confident enough in it that I'm gonna suspend 2 on the side, and then I'm gonna put 2 out on the back on the bottom. Pretty shallow here. I mean, we're 22 foot, which of course it gets deeper out here a little bit on the right in the channel, but it's deep enough. So like I said, these fish don't stay deep, you know. The water on this lake's just a little bit cooler, and I think because the current flows through it. There's some current through here all the time. I don't think I've ever seen it completely off. And I know where the current, you know, kicks up a little stronger, the bite should improve. The only problem is are we going to be out here in amongst this heat up to the point that they change it. I'll check it every hour and just see. Once it starts changing, because it'll take it a little bit to get down river to where I'm at, but not very long, because it's, you know, like I said, it's so narrow here. Chunk this one out the back. We're on a point right here, underwater point. Always a good place to check. There was fish here. Maybe they're the right kind. Can't get us a barge bite. He's rolling too. Good thing about these here, they don't make a big weight like they do on the Mississippi, man. Down there, them things, they was dangerous. Right here. Gonna take it, son. Gonna take it. Gonna take it. You gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. He's swimming up river with me. Golly. The ducker was up here beside the boat. There can't be no size to him. Don't feel like there's any size at all. I don't know. He ain't a bad one. Ain't none of them bad on these tough days like this. I was sitting there looking at my phone, catching up on my messages, and bam, I heard something rattling. And then I felt the boat move, and it was this guy. This is just the kind of fish that you catch this time of year, you know. I mean, you can catch a big one, but I catch my big fish at night. And that's really why I consistently go at night. One thing too is, you know, just like I said earlier, and I said on my last night video, everything's been males. It's like the females have vanished, but they're somewhere, and we will eventually find them. But they hadn't been anywhere we've been day or night. So, well, buddy, I appreciate you. Sure do. Sure do. Well, that didn't take long. I mean, that barge is just right there. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. I don't have a lot of faith in a barge bite, but I have got bit, you know, when barges come through, but there's been a lot of times when barges come through and nothing happens. So I think it's just coincidence being in the right place at the right time and a hungry fish close to your bait. Folks, I don't even know if I had the camera on or if it cut off on me or what, but this is a suspend fish, if y'all did see it. If you didn't, it's a suspend bite, but I hope y'all did, man. That was a good takedown for such a small fish, but that's a male too. This seems to be all I can catch. And this is a totally different lake from the other lake I was on, and it was all males on that lake too, and completely different setup, being at night. Stronger current. It's just for some reason the males they're the dominant ones right now. Have no idea where the females are. Dude, you got a tonsil infection or something. You may have what I got. It don't look good down there. I hope mine don't look as bad as yours. Alright, buddy, well, I appreciate you. Man, I hope I got that on camera. That was an awesome takedown. Even from that small fish like it, man, he slammed it. Bowled her up. There we go. There we go. Take it on, boy. Take it on, big dog. Take it on, big dog. Oh, man, did you drop it? Yeah, you did. Well, I like catching them when the camera's already on. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. I can't tell if he's running to me. I don't think he knows. I know he knows. Real big fish, regardless. But no. Just that old same old size, man. You'll catch a lot of them, but hey, they're better than nothing. I should have brought me a cooler to put these in. I would actually eat a fish from here. This water's pretty clean down here. Not a lot of pollution get put in it and stuff. Got a lot of grass to filter it out. Hey, don't do that, boy. Don't do that, son. I know it hurts. Another nice male, y'all. That seems to be all we can catch. Well, thank you, buddy. I sure appreciate you. Shallow water, too. I think what I'm going to do, I may end up putting these suspender rods up. I hadn't got bit, but well, on that one there, I caught that one. We may leave them out, but I'm gonna rig these two up. I had these two set up for dragging, because I was planning on doing a dragging trip, but I got these two ready before we come out this morning. I think I'm gonna fix these 2 for anchor, and I'm gonna throw out 4 out the back. That seems to be where most of the bites are coming from, and if we don't get a bite on the suspending rod here pretty soon, I'll just put them up. One reason I'm, running low bait, and I don't want to put out 6 rods, so the most consistent bite seems to be on the bottom. But I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it its fair shake before I make that decision. We'll break out those stinky pinkies, man. My wife don't like me to say that. I don't know why, but I like these rods, man. They're a cool color. I've never been really a pink guy, but kind of like them. I do like them. Probably gonna have to move from here. I got a barge coming down the river. He's not gonna be so kind. He's gonna get on my side of the channel. And since he's coming from behind me, I'm gonna probably go ahead and when I get these 2 tied on, go ahead and move to our next spot. Well, he was nice enough to stay on that side of the channel, so I'm gonna keep sitting here for a few minutes anyway and just see what we can get out here. And we've been getting bites, so no sense in leaving. You don't leave your fish to go look for more fish, or you end up with no fish. That's about the way it's been for me my whole life of fishing. If you own fish, stay on fish. And if you want to go look for one, that's a different story. If you're looking to get bites and you get bit and you move, it's your own fault. I've done it many times, even when I know that I shouldn't. I've done it many times. I think I'm gonna put me a cut bluegill on these stinky pinkies, and that way I'll have all my bases covered. You ain't looking good no way. It's time to cut you up. Well, you didn't look like you was looking good, but you got a little life left in you. I got that live one right there. We'll cut him up too if that seems to be the deal or what they want. Give it about 5-10 minutes here since I got all these rods out. And then we're gonna move up a couple 100 yards right where the sharpest point of the bend is and sit up there for a little bit. Like I said, we're just gonna work our way to the truck till I get too hot to stay out here, and then we'll go all the way to the truck. Had a pretty good morning. I mean, like I said, we ain't caught anything big, which I don't plan on catching big fish this time of year in the daytime. I don't have that kind of luck. I can catch big fish at night, and that's why I usually do. If I'm going out for big fish, it'll be at night. So if you see me in the summertime fishing in the daytime, you can almost guarantee you that I'm not looking for big fish, or we're not going to catch one. So I'm not going to be negative, because I mean, we can wander across one, don't get me wrong. Now that's doing this. If I want to go catch a big fish in the daytime in the summer, for me and the areas that I fish, I'm going to throw out 4 planer boards, throw one out the middle, and I'll fix the drag, cover as much water as possible. And that's how you catch a big fish in the daytime. For me. At night time, I do exactly what I'm doing here, minus the suspending rods. I don't suspend at night. It's just too much in the way at night. You can't see, and putting out 6 rods is a disaster for me, being by myself. That's the thing about summertime fish, they don't move much. So if you cover in water, you're going to them, or you can run across them. But sitting up, waiting on one to bite in the daytime or come to you, it's very, very hard to get them to do it. They just don't move far in the daytime. But we're not far. We're in mid-August. Give it another month, month and a half, they'll come to you. You know, that's my favorite time of the year. One of my favorite times of the year. To fish and to sit up like this. It's from October to March, February, October, February. After February, you know, the fishing gets tough there for about a month, and then they're full-blown pre-spawn. You can catch them anywhere. You probably catch them on concrete boat ramp. I mean, there's catfish everywhere during pre-spawn. What we got right here, folks, we got a deep hole right behind the boat. You got a little flat here, and then it kind of comes up in front of me here. We're going to spotlight down right here and cast a couple out in this. In this hole back here, there's fish in there. I mean, a lot of times in the summertime, there's some good ones in there too. There's some good ones right on the boat. A lot of times in the summertime, that's what these fish do. They'll come up on these flats and feed at night, and then in the heat of the morning and on up into the day, the sun gets high, they'll drop off in these holes. We got them surrounded, folks. If they come through here, they're gonna have to duck or they're gonna get a hook in them. I never used 6 rods, but since I got them and I already got them 2 babies, I thought, why not? Man, he's wanting that. It's really acting like a flathead. He's getting a little more aggressive with it. The 2 green ones up here out the back have got a skipjack on them. The 2 outside ones have got bluegill. And I've got bluegill on both the suspended rods. I was just fixing to say I was going to move up to this next hole, but I'm waiting on this Barge coming up the river right there. I got to wait on him to get through, because if I don't, then as soon as I get set up, he'll come through and I'll have to move regardless, because that's the thing about this section of the river. It's real narrow. I mean, you can see right there's the bank, right here's the bank, and anything out in the middle. Oh, you gonna take it? Got her that time. Yeah, he got her that time. Got hooked up that time. At least we're gonna get one out of here before we have to move. He ain't no big one. Man, they sure are fast. That's definitely not a flathead. Alright now, hey. He's seen a way out. He sees that shiny prop, man. They'll do it every time. Well, they all the same size. They're all fun to catch, but like I said, that's the size that's the size that I normally get anchored up in the daytime. That's another male. Another old male. Well, buddy, I appreciate you. Sure do. I don't think I'm gonna bait this one back up yet. I'm gonna wait. That barge gets a little closer. I'm gonna have to roll him up and move out of the channel. Let him by, and then we'll move on up here to this other hole. This other one up here is real deep. It's the deepest hole on this whole section of the river. And it's actually got a creek. Creek comes out and drops off in it, so it's a good setup. I've never fished it. But maybe one time, and it was in a time of year when the fish just wasn't there. They wasn't in that deep hole. So it looks like it'll be a big one in there. We'll let this barge get through. I'm gonna have to move in a second because he's gonna start blowing that horn. But let him get by, and then we'll move up there and get them back out. Alright folks, there was several barges coming behind that one down river, so I went ahead and ran on up river here. We're not too far from the truck, so I don't have many places left to check. I got a big barge coming down the river right there. So I got several coming up, one coming down. I'm just doing some scanning now on some spots. Some of them I fished before, some of them I hadn't. See if we can find somewhere. It's got something interesting to fish on. The main thing is make sure it's got some current on it. These barges are crazy, man. Today I fished down here many times. Never have had no trouble with that many, you know. But when they start trying to pass in this narrow section of the river, man, it makes them kind of dangerous. And it definitely is aggravating trying to set up fish, because they'll be bumping the channel edges. Alright y'all, this may be our last spot. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not maybe half a mile from the truck. We're in a good spot right here. This is the steepest creek river bend in this area. I scanned some fish back here on these trees, and there's some out here on the ledge. So we're gonna try right here. We're in 22 foot of water. It's a little deeper right out here. And back behind us there, it's about 25, 26 foot. So it's kind of where the barges have made this turn and blowed the hole in the river. See if we can't get us another barge back. We got bit on that other one. We're in the channel swing here, so when he turns right here, he's gonna blow. He's gonna really mix up the bottom on the river. So that's gonna probably either mess everything up or make the fish get a little active for a bit. I hope it makes them get active for a bit. I like to catch a couple more before we get out of here. Like I said, we went way down the river this morning, started, and with all this barge traffic, you know, I had to come on up this way to get behind that point there so we can get set back up. Probably fixing to get ugly right here. All these waves coming in, and then another barge coming right behind him. Then you got a pontoon coming right behind him. It's probably gonna drag my boat around and get me hung up. I am in some timber right here. Maybe not, maybe we'll get lucky. Alright folks, one more thing I want to try. We're too far to the truck to try to round up any other spots to anchor on that I feel like would have fish on it. So I've got some bait left, and I really hate to waste it. So what I'm going to do, I'm fixing to roll everything up. I'm fixing to pull right out here in the middle of this channel, in the deepest part of the channel. We're going to drop these suspender rods back down, and we're going to getting a bite on it stinky pinky again. See if we can't make something happen before we leave. I'd like to at least get a couple more fish. And that can be a very productive deal if you're getting the right spot. We're fixing to cover some water before we go, just to see. I'll give it, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Just depends if we get the bite or not. But I just know if we cover water, we're gonna, have a better chance of getting bit. I'd really like to try it before we get out of here, because that's what I came down here to do. The wind's not as bad right here, so I'll have a little better boat control. And plus, we're gonna be in a little bit deeper water. Let's see if that'll hold us straight. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna keep this old live one on here. He's still in good shape, so we're gonna keep him on there. And while these are soaking and we're floating, then I'm gonna put them other ones up. This is perfect right here, perfect drift. We're moving about 3.4 mile an hour. And we're staying pretty consistent with the depth. We're not right in the middle. We're kind of over on this side, a little bit of the ledge. If they're still feeding any at all, or if we come across one that should eat. And now I got some boat control, because this is how I wanted my rods this morning, out this way. We're going down, got 2 scent trails 20 foot apart, instead of, you know, going down sideways and both rods lined up. You only got 1 scent trail. So go, folks. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, I ain't gonna say how good, but it hit like it's better than anything we caught so far. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it may be the biggest bite of the day. I seen no fish down there, and I hit spot lock, and as soon as I did, it grabbed it. You ain't going nowhere, son. You hooked. Tell you what, it's good, pretty good fish right there. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Yeah, I think that may be the biggest fish of the day. Nice blue though. Well, dang sure take him. Now that, I don't know, man. I think that's a male too. Thought we done got into a female. Well, buddy, I sure appreciate you. I did see a monster. Right up in front of the boat there. I came across him, but there's pretty good fish down there now. But I come across him and I couldn't get back on top of him. I spooked him trying to get over the top of him. Because when I did finally get back over there where I marked it at, he was gone. The rock's still there, but the fish was gone. So I must have bumped him with one of them baits on the backside or something. And I've never seen it, but could have dragged that line across his tail and he bolted. Hey folks, before I forget, because I always forget stuff when fishing ain't good. Anyway, Operation Vets with Nets, man. Y'all check them out. They're on Facebook. You find them on their website, man. They're an awesome organization that, they're out to help the vets get some water time, man. It's a free fishing trip. If you're a vet, get in touch with them. They'll connect you with somebody like me that's on the water a lot. I'll take you out. I hooked up with them at CatCon last year. Main reason because the ones that's over that division, they seen my boat. And I've got a boat that's wide, big, open, so we can get a disabled veteran in here. If we had to, it don't have to be disabled, but just being a vet period, man. If you're interested in that program, check it out. If you want to get out on the water fish, they'll hook you up with somebody. I've been waiting. I'm hoping they'll find somebody in my area that wants to go, because I really enjoy that, man. I've done it once before, years ago with an organization. But if you're not a vet and you just want to help the organization, I'm sure they've got a way on there where you can donate, man, and help them out, because they're all about taking care of the vets, man, and getting them on the water. Getting some peace in their mind, because especially combat veterans, they're a lot of times just sitting around, the thoughts run through their mind. It's not good. Myself, I'm not a vet. I never was in the military, but I have family that was. I have friends that was, and I know the struggle with PTSD, man. I've seen it through them. You don't have to be, in war to have PTSD. Anybody can have it, but theirs is different, man. It's just a whole different thing. They fighting a battle constant with theirs, and but anyway, I just want to get on here, man, and I wore the jersey today. I've been wanting to wear it. It's been hanging in my closet since CatCon, but I thought I was supposed to only wear it. Yep. I thought I was supposed to only wear it when I took a veteran out fishing, so. But I got it on today, and I thought I'd go ahead tell y'all that before I fooled around and run off and forgot. Man, these fish hit hard. When they come up and get that bait, man, they just bam. You know, they're not big fish. I mean, that's a good fish, but they're not that big either, but man, they just slam it. I'll tell you one thing, I have definitely found my favorite suspending hook. And that is a hook that I've been looking for a long time. I've used a many brands. I'll reveal that one to y'all eventually. It's available to everybody. But come here, son. That Suspend bite is a hard bite to hook up on. And even when you hook up, come here, boy, don't make me get the net. Got your butt that time. They just got so much power, man, when they come up and get that bait and go back down. Now, you are not the one I marked. I want you pop off. Another old male. Seems like that's all I can catch now, but that's okay. That may be a good one to end on right there, folks. I'm getting hot. Done got down to my last couple pieces of bait. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Get out of here. Get home, get some rest, get some things cleaned up, get ready for next week. This will be my last trip out this week. And hopefully get back on a bigger bite, man. You know, like I said, that for me this time of year is gonna be at night. Possibly dragging some planer boards, but I really don't even think I'll catch any mongos doing that. The big bite for me is at night in the summer, and it always has been. But anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff up, man, get on out of here. I appreciate y'all watching the video, man. Hope y'all learned something today. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. All my new followers, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, man. Y'all just don't know how much it means to me. But I'm gonna get off here, get back to the truck, get cooled off. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then. God bless you.